President Tinubu had no hands in Sunday Igboho's freedom, per Akintoye says. So we know Sunday Igboho, having been in Benin Republic prison for 2 years, or detention rather for 2 years, had just regained his freedom and has moved to Germany to reunite with his family. Okay, and people are speculating that Tinubu has supported the release of Igboho from that detention without releasing Nnamdi Kanu from detention in Nigeria. And some people from the southeast have come out to warn Tinubu and the government that they should release Nnamdi Kanu the way they have released Igboho, or it's going to be fire for fire. So in response to all of these information now, Pa Akintoye, which is actually the senior man in the agitation for Yoruba Nation, has come out to say Tinubu did not have hand in the freedom of Igboho. So let's go into details and understand what Pa Akintoye is trying to say here. On Saturday, Professor Banji Akintoye, the leader of Ilana Omoduwa, a Yoruba self-determination movement, made it clear that President Bola Tinubu played no role in the recent release of Yoruba Nation agitator Chief Sunday Igboho, also known as Chief Sunday Adeyemo, also known as Sunday Igboho, from protective custody in Benin Republic. Okay, Igboho was released by the Beninese government, led by President Patrice Talon, last week Sunday, and he acknowledged the support of various Yoruba leaders during his time in Cotonou, spanning over 2 years. Okay, so in response to a viral video on social media where an unidentified Igbo militant leader claimed that Tinubu should felicitate the release of the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, in a similar manner as he did for Igboho, Akintoye clarified that Tinubu had no involvement in Igboho's release. President Tinubu had no hands in Sunday Igboho's freedom. So in a statement forwarded to Sunday Tribune, the leader of Ilana Omoduduwa contended that this is imperative in order to correct the wrong impression in some quarters that President Bola Tinubu facilitated the freedom of Chief Sunday Igboho in Cotonou last week Sunday. So according to the Nigerian Tribune, Mr. Akintoye in a statement said President Bola Ahmed Tinubu had no hand in Sunday Igboho's freedom. This is in response to the viral video of an Igbo militant leader proclaiming that Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu just as President has released Chief Sunday Igboho. Although we will not fault our Igbo brothers nor criticize them for seeking the freedom of the IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu in any way. Further talking, he said, however, we must set the record straight. The Nigerian authorities and administration under the president of Bola Ahmed Tinubu has got no hands in the release and total freedom of our frontliner, Chief Sunday Adeyemo. So he attributed the success to the grace of the Almighty God and the unwavering effort of his Yoruba Nation leaders, along with the support of well-intentioned friends both within and outside the borders. Akintoye claimed that journey has been arduous, or arduous, but we are grateful that divine providence has granted us victory in securing Sunday's freedom. While concluding, he emphatically stated that no politician or Nigerian government official were involved in this process or in these processes, as there was no such involvement. So, like I said earlier, I can understand the direction that Pa Akintoye is coming from. He's telling everybody here that Sunday Igboho was released not by the intervention of Nigerian government or that Tinubu. No Nigerian government official participated or had a hand in the release of Igboho. It's all been by the patriotic Yoruba Nation fighters and then their supporters both home and abroad. These are the people and their friends and their well-wishers that have supported in the release of Igboho and not Nigerian government. So he's coming out to say that he is not in any way criticizing or blaming the Igbos who are also fighting for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Okay, but he's just coming out here to put record straight. In fact, he used the word that they're not intending to criticize their Igbo brothers, meaning they have the same objective, but just that they're from different sides of the country. That is it. So, Sunday Igboho's release was not facilitated by Tinubu or any government official under Tinubu's administration. It was facilitated basically and totally by the Yoruba Nation agitators and by their supporters home and abroad, just to put the record straight. Because I saw that video where that Igbo Biafra militant, he said is the head of Biafran Liberation Army. And he said that Tinubu should release Nnamdi Kanu the way he has released Igboho, or he's going to be fire for fire. They are prepared this time. That video actually went viral. Almost everybody saw it in Nigeria. Okay. And up to now, presidency has not said anything, whether they had a hand in the release of Igboho or not. But Akintoye has come out to clear the air that both Tinubu and his administration and his people in his cabinet officials did not have hand in the release of Sunday Igboho, just to put the record straight. Probably that will help the Biafran Liberation Army to think twice and probably re-strategize in their own way for the quest to release Nnamdi Kanu from DSS custody. All right, so we've got very few comments here. Let's look at those comments. Somebody said the president is not even happy that the way he was released because Igboho is Tinubu problem. Okay, somebody has said that. So it means that the government did not have hand, that Igboho is part of Tinubu's problem. And so Tinubu self is not happy the way Igboho was released. That is what they're saying there. Meaning that if he had his way, he will return him there. And that if that is the key, if that is true, it means that Igboho should not come to Nigeria, because if Igboho comes to Nigeria, they will arrest him again. That is what it means. But I just hope that that is true anyway. Okay. Another person is saying yes, because he had no hand in his incarceration in Republic of Benin. So, sir, you should tell us what led to his arrest over there at first instance. Are you not in Nigeria? Eh? That guy was arrested on his way out of Nigeria to Germany after DSS raided his house, because DSS had a report that he was stockpiling arms. And so they went there to raid his house and they killed a lot of people there, arrested some people, and Sunday narrowly escaped. And it was to escape Nigeria through Benin Republic to Germany. Unfortunately, the former Major General Buratai, the Army Chief of Staff, was the then ambassador to Benin Republic for Nigeria. So he used government diplomatic connection to trap Igboho in Benin Republic, and he was locked there. That was just exactly what happened, and it was all because Igboho was fighting for Ibarapa people to stop Fulanis from harassing and killing and maiming and raping women in Ibarapa. So Buhari saw that as a threat and decided to annihilate him. That is it. So I think I've given you a brief of that summary now. And somebody said, let him enter Nigeria. He's still a wanted person. Just like I said, that this guy should not enter Nigeria, because the truth is that if he's a problem to Tinubu, they will pick him up again. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comments.